Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
Uncle Leroy Jr. Slam. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting all too crunk. But hey, it's your dude, Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. Yes, we are live in Arlington, Texas at the STWF studios. Man, like we bumping this day. You know, we got it's Wednesday, the Nothing But Basketball show. But before we get this show started, man, we gotta stop the music and holla at our dude way up there in the Boston baked bean. So and now we started with
the neighborhood. Who are the haters in your neighborhood? It ain't me, man. What's going on, man? It is Hump Day, Wednesday. Hope everybody's getting to it tonight. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, too? How's it doing up there, man?
It's nice, man. It was a hot day today, man. Summer is officially in effect.
Hot. It was like 75 or something.
That part. That's what I'm saying. Like, wait, you can't say
it was 111 here.
It was blazing up here, man.
What's blazing?
I was humid. I was hot. My white tee was getting sweaty. I had to change it a few times. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
Got you. Man, Wednesday night, hump day for us, man. Weekend almost here. Know your boy live for the weekend, man.
That is true. You be counting the weekend on Monday. Like
all the time. And I don't do nothing. Sit around, watch TV, and read. I be talking like I just be out there turning up, getting crunk. I'm too old for all that.
Hey, for real, man. Look, I'm about to tell you, but you know, it's Wednesday. This is Nothing But Basketball show. We got some people tapping in. So before we get started, you know, we always want to engage our audience. Let us, you know, for y'all, let us know where y'all from. You know, let us know who tapping in. Comment something, you know, so we'll know, you know what I'm saying? Because our shows are interactive. So you know, we want to talk and want to know who y'all is. Hey, tap in. Appreciate the set.
Double salute.
Right, he was there yesterday. So, man, we see you following us. And, hey, and upcoming, you know, we're going to have these free giveaways, and we're not going to be giving it away to people that's really not rocking with us. So we definitely want to rock out with y'all. Dallas, Texas, in a house. You know
out the Triple D.
Oh, sorry. Look, I'm getting that MJ. Road drop, but definitely Rice City, man. Appreciate you for tapping in.
I see Marie Cruz. No, you're not. You're never too old to get crunk. Yeah, that's true. But you too old to recover.
But hey, that's cool. Like that was real sweet right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like, oh.
That means she's about to get you crunk this weekend, Coach.
She probably is, man.
Hey, this is a PG-13 show now.
I took that PG. That was totally PG, directed at the missus.
We talking about the birds and bees tonight.
Hey man, shout out to my guy, man, Jesse, man. Look, that's middle school, man. He tapping in from New Orleans in the building, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, man.
Hope you ain't a Saints fan.
Oh,
Hey man, that guy knows sports, man. I be commenting, I be seeing his comments. I'm like, ugh, I could shit that boy. He know he's a walking sports almanac, man. So appreciate you for tapping in. You know, you see us veer off on some of the
Shout out
sport.
to Darryl,
Hey,
man.
correct.
Shout out to Darryl, my guy, the Emilio Stacks, man. Shout out to Darryl Randolph, man, from Boston, home of the baked bean, you know what I'm saying? But he's currently in Kansas City rooting on Mahomes and them. He's not a Mac Jones fan anymore because he's seen what happened last year in New England. So he wants to ride with Patrick Mahomes now.
Oh, all right. So we got Nathan. That's another childhood friend of mine, man. Like, damn, I feel it. Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure my insurance paid. All my old friends tapping in, man. Like, nigga about to die or something. But hey, man, appreciate y'all tapping in, man. But look, that's the guy. He's the travel plug, man. So right now we trying to set up this group rate to get out there for the Saints game versus the Minnesota Vikings, way out there in London. So definitely y'all tap in. Stay tuned because we got details. Hey man, I'm gonna be eating crumpets with your highness, or however that shit goes. Man. I'm gonna try to rob it, like give it up, fool. But all right, definitely got some people tapping. We see you that smoke. He's always in, man. That's our gaming manager. So definitely appreciate that.
No doubts.
The slander.
Slander. That's definitely. I come through there every time with the slander.
All right, so we about to get into some topics. So if y'all see a quick topic, for this basketball. So this is the Nothing But Basketball show. We talk nothing but basketball. So it's from all ages, from bitty basketball, college basketball, high school, up to
whatever's popping.
Right, exactly. So definitely y'all let us know if you think of a topic, while we're on air. Comment, post it up there, and if we have time, we'll address it. But man, let's get this thing started, man.
Man, I think somebody gonna leak some notes.
Hey,
reggaeton. Cedric must have saw notes, man. He said, "Why is there not more players in the NBA that have no trade clauses in the contracts?"
This is the second day doing it, man. Like, hey, you know what? We got to start sending encrypted messages or something, man. Like, he definitely get our notes. But that's a good start. Like, we want to know that. Like, what do you think about that?
Why don't they have it?
Yeah,
they don't want to give the players the power, man. Your boy. I grew up an MJ fan, but I do support LBJ. Don't want the hater slander.
He's hating already.
But no,
how you come out saying that?
Let me tell you.
I'm listening.
The reason why I support LBJ is he changed the narrative. He's the one that put the power into the players' hands. They decide where they want to go. If they ain't happy with what's going on, they press the issue. I'll probably say the NBA contract is probably the most flexible one if a player wants to get out of a situation.
So why do you think that's good though? Because it's proven fact, like anything that's
been robbed,
player or personnel driven is bad. So just like Cash Money doesn't work anymore. Why? Because it's a record, it's a rapper label. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing that's powered by the fans, work. But Sports Talk with Friends, we're powered by the fans.
You want to know why? I think it worked 2 reasons. One, it puts the power back on into the player's hand. But this may be seen as some hate. If it don't work, they're gonna get all that smoke. You kick your team and it don't work, you're gonna get that smoke.
That is true. But I'm gonna take a step back, and I think it started with with Dirk Nowitzki. He said that one time. He was like, man, but he started with the players. He said they're not loyal. Tell me who had an actual contract, who stayed with their actual team from start to finish besides Dirk Nowitzki.
Kobe, Tim Duncan. That's
Steph Curry.
Seth, yeah.
Steph? That's still negotiable. He's still playing.
He's still playing. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, hey.
What's my man down in Miami? Been playing forever.
Nice thing. He's a lifer. He's a lifer,
man. I think he's just trying to get the record.
I think Steph's a lifer. Anything in this championship, anything in that championship brung was that he's a lifer now. He knows that he can still win there. And probably
right here. More. Cash Money didn't work long term because Baby wasn't paying people.
Hey, I mean, thank you.
But see, the NBA, they put a lot of money. They able to pay these dudes these guaranteed contracts.
And now they go
the WNBA, and they still turning a profit. So it's some more money out there, man.
As the players, the players, the fans come out to watch the players. They don't come out to watch the front office, and the players should have some control over the narrative of what they do.
That's linear.
I feel as if now there's a lot of fire being thrown, some extra things that are going on. Like we've seen the normal, one or two people do it, every so often again. Now to me, it's getting too ridiculous where the players are just overdoing stuff. Like KD, you knew an extension was coming in, and you want to be traded. Like Ben Simmons, you want to be traded, but it's the owners that give these guys what they want. I'm thinking to myself, all these players that want to be traded before their contracts are up, they should be constellated with being traded to the Orlando Magic, the Detroit Pistons, and help teams rebuild. If you want to be traded, go to a team that want to rebuild.
All right,
and then you have a conversation for that. Because the players are overdoing it right now.
Now let's level set, because the NBA is different, like, from other contracts like the NFL, where you have to have a guarantee clause. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe like most of NBA contracts is guaranteed. So these guys are really getting their monies. They're getting their money. Exactly. And so, because at some point they have to pick that up. So I think that's the problem. They're giving these guys too much money. Because at the end of the day, like I said,
I can see that side of it.
Because at the end, Dirk Nowitzki said it in the beginning. These guys aren't faithful. They're not loyal. So now what you're doing, you're just putting money on these guys that's not loyal to these franchises, because it could be for a number of reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they might not, they change the scheme, but who knows? But at the end of the day, I think it's because they're giving them too much money.
It could be that.
Guaranteed money.
But we'll say too much guaranteed.
Right. It's guaranteed money. It's a too much guaranteed
money. You can make the number up. Like you said, you can make the number up. You can put incentives in there. You can have them do certain things to get that guaranteed cash. In terms of the market's going to keep going up. So the money's going to, in terms of the total contract, going to be there. Now the guaranteed money, they definitely can shave that up and make some incentives to players based on
not guaranteed money, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like guaranteed is guaranteed. Like it doesn't matter if I shit or I come show up, I get my money. That's guaranteed. So let's take to this question, this statement right here. So Jesse, let's get his comment up there. He said that's why the Bulls broke up because of Jerry Krause. Krause?
Jerry Krause. That's why they broke up. He dismantled that Bulls team.
How did that happen?
He didn't want to pay nobody. Here's the thing. He didn't want to pay anybody, and he also felt like the players were getting too much power. MJ, who had too much power with the team.
Agreed.
As if he can
was upset about his pay, rightfully so.
Because Scottie Pippen was upset with his pay because he was comparing himself to the man on the team, Michael Jordan.
No. If you remember on the the Last Dance, he was more upset with the fact that they wouldn't renegotiate with him. He wasn't trying to get MJ money, but see, he took the money early on in his career before he got to the level Scottie Pippen got to.
True.
But it was a gamble because I think he said something about he had some family members. I think his dad was
right. He was going through some issues,
something like
right,
that.
Exactly.
But if Krause was in good faith, like he would expect them to do, he should have renegotiated with the man.
I mean, but why? Because at the end of the day, when you come to a table to make a contract, it's two separate entities coming.
He helped bring them 6 championships.
Hey, well, I mean, it could be
the
argued.
Bulls was shit before that.
And circling back around to what you mentioned, people come people come to see players. No, they come see a product on the field. They come see the product on the court because guess what? It's a scheme. That's what I'm saying. People aren't like at the end of the day, MJ would not be MJ if these guys weren't told to pass the ball.
Agree with you, Daryl. Pippen was underpaid, man. They was robbing him. He was underpaid.
What did he do?
What did he do? He was the best defensive player on the team.
Dennis Rodman.
No, Rodman was the best rebounder. Pippen locked up whoever was a top offensive threat every night in and night out.
I can't debate that. You got a point. But I mean, underpaid. That's what I'm saying. So what are you comparing him to? That's my biggest question.
Because at the time he was a top 50 NBA player and he was getting paid probably Steve Kerr money.
Okay. All right. I tried. You got down.
We got a lot of comments in here tonight. Let me see. Now this part is funny. KD is going to be sent to Toronto. He has no trade clause. Haslam is going to pass away and still be the member of the Heat roster.
That's what I'm saying. That's more what I'm saying. Like the trade clause, the thing that kills me is then these guys that want to get traded before the contract's up, they want to KD. I want to go to Miami or Phoenix. Like Kyrie, I want to go to LA. Like, no, if you want to be out your contract before the contract's up, you should be expected to be traded to the Washington Wizards for some fun records and the President's Pie.
Some White Castle.
Right.
Because I just feel as if the players having control kind of makes it kind of decent. But at the same time, there was the owner prior, David Stern, that was putting the chin hold and the chin lock on at least what players were trying to do. And the style, the wear, and the clothes and all that.
He ran with Iron Fist.
Adam Silver came in. Right. Adam Silver came in, year by year. Oh, LeBron, we should do this. Adam Silver, well, we're going to do that. Oh, we should do this, Adam. Adam, we're going to do this. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
And what Adam is doing right now, and we'll talk about it in a bit, is Adam is kind of backpedaling on what he's been giving these players for all these years. When you keep giving and doing this stuff, it comes back to bite you behind. Now you got your best players who you thought were loyal to you. You thought the players were loyal to you.
Right.
They were loyal to the players.
They've been doing it. Dirk Nowitzki called it out.
Right. And there's only certain players that are going to play the loyalty card, and a lot of these players are not playing the loyalty card because they feel they're in situations where they can't choose to be loyal.
Because he said it, Dirk Nowitzki said it then, because they're chasing a bag. That's the narrative right now. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's chasing a bag. No one's loyal. Everyone's chasing a bag. So if they have this chase the bag mindset, they don't care.
Are they chasing the bag because they broke?
No, they chase because that's what's in right now. I guarantee you pull up your face, you pull up your timeline, someone's gonna say hashtag chasing the bag. Everyone's chasing the bag. That's it. No one's showing, hey, you know what? I have yet to see in my timeline. I've been at a job this long. Everyone's, they throwing up money and showing up designer. Oh, hashtag got big boss, chase the bag. What? And that's what's indicative of what's the behavior in these kids right now playing sports. Because look at all these, like the NBA draft, all these drafts. These guys got chains on. Like, I'm like, how are they getting this money? They got big blinged out chains on like rappers.
All you gotta do is go to Canal Street. You know what I'm saying? Go see Poppy. Poppy go hook you on some fake good stuff that looks good on TV. That's all that's happening right now.
All right, so let's circle back to the top. So what we got? So Adam Silver gives his thought on the Kevin Durant trade request.
The commish has spoken.
I
gotta
get that drop.
So Adam Silver, he kind of chimed in. People know it's no secret. It's worst kept secret that Durant wants out of Brooklyn. But net fans are kind of frustrated. It's funny how that works. They was on top of the world when they had the three big men up there. The big three.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of the world now, it's a sinking ship. Everybody's trying to jump that ship. It's a Titanic.
Yeah.
So they feeling some type of way. But commissioner is kind of upset at the situation as well. He had a news conference yesterday, and he was asked to share his thoughts about KD's trade request. The commissioner, some people might say, and we kind of spoke on earlier, that he might take the easy way out and not really talk about, the whole situation. But he did the exact opposite.
Hey, let's get right in it.
He made it abundantly clear that he is not excited or happy about what's taking place in Brooklyn. You got to think that's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big money market, and
it's a new franchise.
falling apart.
Right, and it's a new franchise.
Yep,
that's the biggest thing.
Knicks are trash.
The plan, right? And the plan is not to have both New York teams be trash anymore. That's the whole idea of the situation.
And the verbiage that he used is he made a note that Durant is not holding up his end of the bargain.
That's clear. That's clear. Like, hey, there's discontentment. I am not happy with what you're doing. Like he made it plain.
I think it should be like the NFL does. No, I'm all for these dudes getting their money, but from a fan's perspective, it does suck. Because as soon as the ship starts sinking, the first thing you want to do is jump ship and go to a contender. He got 4 years left on his contract.
Right.
Whereas in the NFL, if you get sent to another team, your guaranteed money is your signing bonus.
Oh wow.
So there's no you probably go to somewhere else or get outright, cut or released, and you having to renegotiate for new money. These dudes now, because they are getting these max deals and it's guaranteed, they figure, well, I just make a ruckus here and bounce to another team. I'm still gonna get my check.
Who's that? Kyrie Irving?
Yeah.
That sounds like him. Shout out to Darrell Randolph. He said all NBA players have guaranteed contracts. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and I think that's what's tarnishing the game. And I think that's what Adam Silver, his main point is in addressing this, because we got a lot of things going on here. We got one, this is a new franchise, and it's in a big ticket market, city. So people it's like, hey,
simple. People don't got to do anything no more in this world. They just gotta have a 25-point game, to get $100 million. Like, this is the way the league is now. Jalen Brunson has a couple good games in the NBA playoffs, and New York's giving him $100 million. Like, KD can say, hey, I don't like this milkshake. Let me get another one. Oh, I don't like this. Throw it in your face. I don't want that. I want a strawberry one. It's ridiculous what's going on right now. There's no way in hell that these players are doing this. Durant makes it look worse and makes it look bad because of the fact that
you see them numbers. It's
you see that he's doing this. He's doing it.
We're talking directly in the mic.
He's not speaking on it. Where's Kevin Durant right now? At this present time, all this stuff being talked about him, and he doesn't have a defense or at least somebody to talk for him.
He out there.
But he wants to go on
one of them burners.
Right. That part.
He wants to go on David Letterman and talk all this crap and then talk about his life and all that, marijuana and all that, but he can't speak up on this issue right here.
That's true. It's like he's hiding from it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like this narrative. A shout out to Daryl. He says, OKC might have the best trade package for him.
No,
that would be some funny stuff. He gets sent back to OKC.
He
bailed on them too.
For him, he can't get it no more because he left it. Golden State has the ultimate package for him, but they won't give it to the Nets.
They don't need him. They already told him they don't need him.
Yeah, and he's proven that he's illegitimate now. I mean, he's washed
up. The Pelicans have a good package that they can go send.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you because we have to get to this now because your boy, my man, Zion, has officially got some cheddar from New Orleans. And you don't like Zion, and I don't think that you're going to like Zion on the court with the team that's installed right now. So my question is, why wouldn't you like a guy like KD to be over there? Because Ingram and Zion or KD and Zion, that's kind of crazy. I would take KD and Zion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for one, KD is a mama's boy. This New Orleans, homie. We ain't having it. Hey, he's a mama's boy and he has bad hair, so you ain't got no swag. Boy, nigga gonna rib him all day, son. He gonna be the butt of everybody jokes, man.
Hold on. He gonna be playing with CJ McCollum. He gonna be getting buckets, man. But nah, New Orleans got a nice young core over there. They got a nice little package they can go send the Nets to if they really wanted to. I don't think they will. I honestly believe that the Pelicans can be one of the.
Time out. We don't need anyone. We had like a couple first round picks, compliments of the Los Angeles Lakers.
You don't want to hear that.
I know. That's why I had to.
Hold on. You got a spot. You got an 8th place spot thanks to my Lakers, man. Shout out to you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jesse said it's a job. It's a business. You will want to go to a place you feel that's best for you. It's a job.
And you know what? That sounds. That sounds like this new age workforce type thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like that sounds like a player driven type of league. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, it's a business. You work, it's a job, it's a business. You would want to go to a place where you feel that's best for you.
Right.
What? Best for me is making more money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, what is that? Can you explain what's the best situation? Like, what is it that you got to come?
They want to win. It's manufactured championships. Nobody wants to put in the work to earn a championship.
Thank you.
That's the part of being a fan. As a fan, hey, I'm a Cowboy fan. It's been a long time. We didn't do nothing forever. We the worst sports franchise in the 90s out of all 4 major sports.
That
But
is
guess
true.
what? I still repped them.
Right.
So when that won that championship in 2011,
It hit
made
different.
it hit different, man.
Right.
That's part of the whole journey of being a fan, and they taking that away from the fans.
Oh,
Well,
get his
yeah, hold on. All these players, all these fans, and all these guys and girls that are coming up in the game buying your sneaker at the store every day, getting shipments of your sneakers every day for the AAU teams. And in the news, they got to hear, oh, Kevin Durant wants to go to his 17th in 9 years.
yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
But that's what I'm saying. These players, these superstars are creating a precedent that, is not good. Like I said, you Jesse, football and basketball, 2 different sports. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's true. It is.
Ain't nobody got time for that. This is the nothing but basketball.
Who has the most fans?
New Orleans Pelicans.
No, I mean as far as both sports.
Who had the most free games?
Hmm?
Who has the most free games? You ain't finding no NBA game on regular TV.
That's true.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's all a marketing scheme. Everything. That's what I'm saying. So
NFL got the most fans, right?
this is the nothing but basketball show.
But he brought up football and basketball, 2 different sports.
Yeah, this is
That's
nothing but
true.
basketball sport.
But I think that's where the NBA is going to end up losing out at, is because it's guaranteed money. Guys are jumping teams, and fans are not going to like that package. You got to remember,
nice twist.
when they went to walk a couple of years ago during the bubble, viewership was down.
Right.
NBA fans are fickle.
That is true. That is true. All right.
Who is this, man? Get out my squad.
Yeah,
That must be Chris.
All right, before we go take our quick first break, man, we got Darrell. He says even Jordan manufactured his championship.
Elaborate on that.
Right. If you're still tapped in with us, man, what are you talking about? He manufactured his championship. I don't know about that, man.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, that third one that he got, he did have some say so. They talked to him before they got Rodman. But you got to remember, at that time, nobody wanted Rodman.
Right. That was
he was getting ran out. He got ran out of San Antonio.
Right. That was a thing that hey, man, do you think you can keep this guy together where he doesn't actually come up and screw up our team? I think that's what that type of conversation was.
And I remember this.
I feel like at the game, I feel like at that point, when they got Rodman, I feel like the game was taking a bit of a twist in terms of the guys that were playing down in the post. And he knew what Dennis can do as a player. You can't just like you said, you can't just let that type of player just stand there as a free agent. You got to go get him for whatever cheap money you can get him for or whatever you want him for. So I wouldn't say Jordan manufactured the championship at all. I just feel like after a point in time, it just became kind of what players are doing now where, hey, if you're the best on the team, why not get a player or two that you liked? Jordan didn't really get players that he liked. He had to deal with teammates that were just installed, and the coach had to tell him to make better passes, make better decisions, and able to win games. I don't think that was manufactured by Michael Jordan. You know, that's where Jerry Krause and them feel like and the owners feel like they're on the heavy hand because they put that team together. But what Jerry Krause was wrong is he felt like he can repeat that. You can't repeat a talent like Michael Jordan or a roster around him to win championships.
He tore it all up. He ran off Phil Jackson. That's what started the demise.
Right, because those guys idolized Phil.
Yeah, and I think they felt Phil had too much power in that locker room. Kind of sound like the whole Mark Jackson thing.
Exactly.
But imagine if we got to a point where they was able to run Krause off and Phil ended up with the keys. We see them in New York. Chicago probably would have been toast in. So maybe Jerry Krause was right in a sense. Maybe, but probably not because the Bulls will win the championships. So,
hold on. This is a HSO, Hot Sports Opinion. Jordan threatened to retire to stop T-Mac from joining the team. I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
Draft night, basically T-Mac had told a story. Basically, the Bulls were going to shop Scotty for T-Mac. And Jordan said, Jordan threatened it. No, because Jordan didn't want that team split up. Jordan wanted to continue to play with the same team. That as a player, I respect that. He's the best player in the game. Whatever he says should go. He's not being negative about stuff. He's not bringing it and dragging it in the media. It's what he says goes, and that's it. Chop it up. They don't need to be on the media and all that. Have players like T-Mac 20 years later tell the story. That's exactly what's going on. Let T-Mac tell the story and let everybody in their mind like, he's already to go. He's already wrote his career. What's he going to be?
Phil got exposed in New York. Facebook user said, "What talent did he have in New York?"
Yeah,
he put that team.
What talent he had in New York? It was the players that he was trying to take out of New York.
Yeah,
he was on the team.
He was done at that point, man. He had already proved himself as a coach.
He's right, exactly. And not disrespecting Phil. Phil's the man. But latter years, it's a difference between being a coach and then being upstairs. It's a whole difference. Same difference between being a coach and being a player. All different.
That's true. Man, that was a good first topic tonight, fellas.
For real, man. It's like, man, that was nice.
Hot fire.
Hey, that's how we doing it, man. All season 3, man. We just knocking off the dust stuff off everything, getting everything together.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, we still come with that heat rock, man. Like, yeah, I like this.
So we're gonna take our first break for the night. We'll be back in about 15-20. Hold on to your butts.
Tap in, share out.
Hey guys, it's your girl Tamara Moore, former WNBA guard and current head coach at Mesabi Range College. I want to give a big shout out to STWF Media, the big brand, for showing love and always being about those good sports. Make sure you guys show them love. You and your community can join them every week to talk about sports. Shouts out to them and make sure you check them out.
Man, don't be having telling too much business up here tonight.
Hey, just like that, we back with the second segment of the Nothing But Basketball show, man. The first one was good. Like, man.
Very good. Hey, y'all keep putting these questions and comments up in here. That's how we roll with it, man. Help drive the show, get interactive, tag your peeps.
Right, and we learning these controls, man, because like I said, y'all definitely we're opening. We're the newest photography and video podcast studio out here in Arlington, Texas, man.
Check your boys out.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man, check this out.
Next up for tonight, we got Dame time continues. So Lillard, I believe he just signed a 2-year contract extension, if I'm not mistaken.
And he's actually saying the right things.
2 years, $122 million extension that keeps Dame in Portland to at least, I believe, 2028.
A lot of cheddar, man.
A lot of cheddar overall. Amount gross at $450 million. Of course, in his NBA career with this contract that is added, keeps him in Portland long term. As we know, there's been speculation in the last few years if Damian should leave Portland to try to go on a contending team, pull the KD, in order to win a championship. But Dame, in this era of the Ladyman, is taking the loyal role.
He is. And I commend him.
And Reese spoke about it.
Yeah.
And this is good.
Matters, man. Loyalty does matter, man.
It does. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like if like with the Detroit Lions, I'm pretty sure that they want, some guys to be loyal to them. Well, hey, I brought up football.
It's been 54 years with them, but continue.
But hopefully y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they definitely want because these franchises need help getting bringing in revenue. So it's like if these players not loyal, it's like as soon as they get a buzz, they're gone. That's crazy.
I know this is the Nothing But Basketball show, but we gonna, we always tie things in, and it kind of goes back to a little bit to the the previous segment. It rolls into Dame's decision to stay as well, but I think that's where they're gonna end up again shooting themselves in the foot. Is there's no loyalty to the teams. As a NFL player, for the most part, probably the top half of the league, your team's got a decent chance to make the playoffs, and anything can happen on any given Sunday. Mm-hmm. In the NBA, for the most part, looking at the rosters, you already know who's going to be there in the playoffs and in the finals.
Yeah, okay, true. Because it's been the same contenders these past over these past few seasons. So I agree.
So, for me, again, it goes back to the whole thing of watching your team, the front office management, the drafting that they do, the development of the players. Again, that's part of that journey. I commend Dame for, saying that he wants to stay. And as somebody said, he actually should have left last year. I agree with that. When they traded, what's my man that went to New Orleans?
Yes, CJ.
When they traded him, that's when he should have, if he's going to force his way out, that's what he should have did. But he decided, hey, I'm going to ride this thing out. And I commend him for that.
We have to, there's a comment up here. Last comment, I believe I can click. If I can't, click the last comment that just came in, please.
This one right here?
Yes, the organizations ultimately aren't low either.
But hold on, that was a response to the one above that said something they're not teaching anymore, loyalty. And so the response to that was the organizations ultimately aren't loyal either.
In the NBA, they are loyal. They get their money.
It's a statistic. There's a lot of owners that are loyal to certain players. There's owners that aren't loyal to certain players. There are certain players, and we're seeing in this case this season, that aren't loyal to their organizations. That when the organization is trying to launch this boom, you're not down with the cause anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because of a little pit pop in the situation. That's what we're getting to right now. So basically, everybody's backhanding everybody. But in that case, that's where Adam Silver comes in, if that's the go. But in this case, in Portland, small market, they've been there forever. We're not taking his ass. This is a ploy that he's signing with Portland, and he just wants to be the guy with the smiley face on the TV. No, he's loyal to these fans. He's loyal to this team. If he's signing these mini contracts, okay, you can say for the money, but I think at the end of the day, it's loyalty. And the way the NBA's kind of been written, it's kind of been written in some years for the loyal guy to actually get something out of it. I don't know how it's going to work in Portland because it's a terrible situation with the market. I don't know who they can get in there. But ultimately, I'm going to say this right now on air. Dame Lillard, by the end of his career, might win a championship. I don't know how. I don't know what's going to happen. But something
won't be in Portland.
It's happened before. No, it's happened before. It's happened before in the league.
I can guarantee you.
It's happened with let me name two players. It's happened with.
Dirt.
One player, though he went there early in his career, it kind of took him long enough to get there, and he dealt with contract talks and potentially leaving out the city. Hakeem Olajuwon won back-to-back with the Houston Rockets. Houston ended up getting some pieces the next year. They win a championship. Another guy, Paul Pierce. Everybody was trying to move Paul Pierce. Celtics had one of the worst teams in the league. They was trying to move him. Ends up maneuvering the trade for KG and Ray Allen, and they win a championship. So some guys in this case do get loyal and do win. The loyal guy do win. Dame Lillard, hey, as long as he's playing in the league.
Okay, first. All right, hold on. Wait, tap out. All right, let me tap in. This mic's on. All right, so look at those markets you just named. You said what? Hakeem Olajuwon.
Houston.
Right. Yeah, exactly. What was the second one? You said Paul Pierce.
Boston.
You in that area, Boston. This is Portland, bro. It's cold as hell out there, and it ain't nothing to do. Like David, he's about to retire with that money, man. Like, come on. He knows he's not about to get any type of championship with that team. And if he's getting this big contract, how is the team going to get anybody else?
Hey, some point in life, he's going to get one. Hey, he can even become an older player and then end up getting traded in years to come. He's going to get him up with one. And that's why I say it may not be with Portland. He may end up getting one. He may end up getting one.
I mean, because you got to look at it. CJ McCollum left, for the franchise perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to keep someone in-house because now if your two best players left your franchise, where's the hope? You know what I'm saying? Like now you got, you got guys that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, shit, don't pass me the ball. You know what I'm saying? They're looking like, what you want me to do? Now, these are the guys you're dependent on to step up. No, they don't. So to me, I believe that this was an organizational push to make them, still have, still look good. I think that, hey, they flashed this money because Dame wanted to leave. And it was like, hey, which that's what kept him the first time, the money. So, I mean, let's go. Dame showed his hand the first time. He knew that these guys weren't going to win. and he got paid. Then they brought in CJ McCollum because now after he started barking about he needed help. So then they brought in CJ, and CJ like, man, bump this. There's no culture in Portland. There's no chance of winning anything. So he shot deuces to the Pels, baby. We look, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
Shout out to my man Jesse. Say Dame getting paid to stay, and he made top 75, so he feels it's successful effort. If he didn't get the recognition and the money, it would have been bad.
Yeah.
They gave Rasheed that money.
Right. And they have a history of that. Like that's what I'm saying, right? Rasheed was very outspoken. So yeah, shout out to
best player in Portland history, man. Damian Lillard, man. Shout out to him. He deserved. He's the best Blazer of all time. He's the best Blazer of all time.
Right, man.
He's the best Blazer of all time.
What?
Who's better than him?
Wait, do I need to ask Google? Wait, hey Google,
who's better than Damian Lillard in Blazers history?
Portland Trail Blazers history.
Don't give me no nipple up. Don't give me no nipple up. Brandon Roy.
I'm gonna go back to Clyde. I'm gonna go to Clyde.
I asked Google and she's like, "Fool, you're tripping." So I'm like, "Hey man, no one's buying that, man."
Damian Lillard has solidified his spot as the best Blazer of all time.
He ain't made no finals.
I was just about that. Thank you, man. Like,
are you kidding me? How's Drexler the best Blazer?
Right, hold on.
Hold on.
Fire the chat up. Who's the best Trailblazer in history? Fire the chat up. We want that. Fire the chat up. We got a Drexler.
You know what he did? You know what Clyde did?
He went to the final.
Thank you.
I mean, hold on.
But he went.
No. You know what Clyde did? Clyde left because he couldn't beat Jordan. Went to the Rockets, thought he could match up with Jordan, and he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for him, he got cooked by Jordan in 92. But Drexler is not better than Dame all time as a Blazer. Cut it out.
We asked who's the best Blazer.
You said
that means the best accolades. And what his Dame did before
LaMarcus Aldridge went hard.
I'm about to tell you.
I mean,
only thing Dame did was create game time.
Arvinas Sabonis?
LaMarcus top 5. LaMarcus top 5, definitely. But Dame's on the top of the keys. Dame's on top of the world right now.
We got 2 for Clyde the Glide, man. I mean, you're losing over here, man.
Y'all crazy, dog.
Y'all,
and most of y'all that saying Clyde only watched him on YouTube. Y'all never even watched him in a live game like that until he was old and crippled on the rock.
Right. I mean, hey, man.
I'm
about to say, look, you're in the wilderness by yourself, man. You're the only one.
YouTube right now. Talk about Clyde Drexler hating on Dame. Hating on this man. Have you not seen what Dame done?
Right. We're speaking facts.
Hating on Dame.
We speaking facts.
Jerome Kersey was the best Blazer. Jerome Kersey was the best Blazer that year.
Thank you.
Hold on. We had Jerome Kersey and Cliff Robinson in Duckworth.
All right, so we got one. What is it? Clyde and Terry Porter.
Terry Porter went hard too.
Yeah.
God, so Drexler is a better Blazer. Better Blazer. I didn't say better. I said better Blazer. Blazer. Guys, I'm gonna give y'all one more chance to reroute y'all votes. Blazer.
Clyde, man. Clyde.
Not player. If you want to go player, we can go a different route. What about Blazer? Here.
It's Clyde, man. It's not. There's no way around that, man. It's like an 18-wheeler in a one-way. You cannot get past it.
I don't know what y'all said.
Finals.
Right.
I mean, do I need to?
What you do? See him do in the finals?
Get there.
Get there.
Right. I mean,
it's easier.
Are you kidding me? Clyde Drexler was supposed to do something when he got there, and MJ told Magic and told the world.
But he got there. Who did they have to get to? Who was it? They had to go through Utah.
That was. Hey.
He was not a better Blazer than
Dame. Was a good team, man.
He's not a better Blazer than Dame.
Okay, so we got someone said. So I picked Dame as a better drafted Blazer.
I don't even watch YouTube. Like I said, all you know is YouTube. I don't even watch YouTube.
You know what? When you got to defend yourself, you seem a little guilty. Like, I don't even watch YouTube. Yeah,
no, I don't watch YouTube, but I'm telling y'all right now, everybody that's saying Clyde Drexler was a better Blazer than Dame is smoking on something that I don't need.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Or it might be a Clyde Drexler fancy. Because I never heard anybody give Clyde Drexler so much clout. Never. Never.
Man.
Who has the better body of work? If you go to the Basketball Hall of Fame, who has the better body of work?
Ah, okay.
We're gonna go to who better body of work.
Huh?
It's gonna be Dame.
The better over their entire career. Who had the best body of work?
It's gonna be Dame Lillard.
Man.
And by a landslide.
I didn't know who Dame was till he got to Portland.
I didn't even know who Dame was until he started with the bubble and he was doing the Dame time. I think he didn't want to play or something. Whatever. I like who knows about Dame, man?
Oh, y'all.
I knew who Clyde Drexler was.
Easily.
And that was back when they barely showed
Clyde
games.
Drexler was why? You know who Clyde Drexler was why?
Why?
It was Clyde. It was Clyde and the whole Phil Slam Madera. Every time Clyde's been associated with good things, that happened. But how about Clyde the individual? Clyde the individual.
All right, so shout out to my guy Ziggy, man. He's tapping in. So that's the Facebook use. So look, if y'all tapped in our Facebook group, Sports Talking Friends, click the link above so we can get y'all face and names on here. So people can know who's making these claims. Definitely. So we got Jess. He says Clyde had to go against better players. Boom.
Oh my God. Cut it out. Cut it out. Craig Elo.
And
or Patrick Beverly. Or Patrick Beverly. Craig Elo or Patrick Beverly. Come on, I'm done talking. I'm done. That's a small appetizer. I picked Patrick Beverly as a small appetizer.
If I'm not mistaken, they had to go up against a Phoenix Suns team that had Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson, Tom Chambers.
No, not in 92. Charles Barkley came to Phoenix in 93. So they did not play that Phoenix Suns team with a Charles Barkley.
Barkley wasn't there before that? I thought he was there in 92.
Barkley got traded to Phoenix during the Dream Team.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Right.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
So we're going to keep carrying this on. And we're going to say that Portland got lucky to make a finals and Clyde Drexler was there, so that's why Clyde was better than Dame. Okay, we can keep talking about this. I can go on YouTube. I'm going on YouTube for y'all guys for the first time and let y'all know that.
When Terry Stotts was the head coach out there, they had a pretty decent team.
That's true.
CJ was still there. They had Dame. They had what's my man?
Hold on. And then they talk about He had to play better players. Who? Larry Bird, Michael Jordan. They the two guys in that ever do.
I mean, but who? I mean, he has a point. I mean, is he lying?
So I can say Dame Lillard had to D LeBron James and all these guys, right? KD and all these guys, right?
All these guys, not Larry Bird.
Dame Lillard had to D Kobe Bryant. Ray Allen.
What happened?
Rich Carter.
At home watching the game.
Are you kidding me right now?
I mean, you're not making this. No, you're not making this easy for yourself. I mean, it's easy. It's easy. We don't need Google. It's the eye test. It's the eye test.
One Golden State Bill still bottom with Run TMC.
Yes. Exactly.
You had Jim Rat.
Sweat.
Come on now. Yeah, Dame got swept.
Are we really talking about this right now?
Hey, man. Get him. Jess is on your neck.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Okay, so for shits and giggles.
Oh, he's cussing. I like that.
So I'm looking at the Western Conference All-Stars from that year. I just want to make sure I have my errors right. Magic Johnson was All-Star. Had to go through the Lakers.
Look, we didn't even speak about Magic.
Clyde, talking about Clyde now, Chris Mullins.
He was a beast.
Karl Malone was in Utah. They was doing their thing. David Robinson had just got there, but he was an All-Star.
He was a general.
He had Hardaway in Golden State. Hornacek was in Utah. Thunder Dan was in Phoenix. Dikembe Mutombo was in Denver.
Hold on. You named two guards. You've named two.
Oh, now you talking about who you had to go.
Right,
Come on, now. Right. You're moving the goalposts now.
No, I'm not. Because back in the day, because back in those days, the NBA, the 1 position, the 2 position, the 3, the 4, the 5. It's not like the front court.
Wait, right. That's his man. That's his man, right? Wait, no, you got to address the comment. This is your man. You tagged him in this thread. This is your man. Your man say Dame shows up against lesser talent teams, just not against the elite.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God. Y'all over here disrespecting this man. Y'all over here disrespecting this man.
Hey, I mean, it's in the chat.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's
We're proud of our
crazy,
friends,
guys.
Sports Talk with Friends, man. You see the fans, they're speaking.
Rasheed
man.
Wallace was a better Blazer than Dame. Yeah,
Hey.
Rasheed Wallace went to 90 different teams afterwards. Yeah, thank you.
Hey,
He won a championship with the Pistons. He won a championship with the Pistons. He won a championship with the Pistons. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, man.
We might as well
Hey.
bring Sam Bowie in here too, because he was
Here's the thing here. Yeah, we old, but we're not gonna. You know what I'm saying? That's where you youngsters be getting it all twisted at. We have a body of work that we can look at a point of reference. We ain't just looking at YouTube videos.
Right.
The same stuff y'all watching now, the same stuff y'all watching when y'all was younger, we watched the era before that. So it ain't got nothing to do with being old and young. It just is what it is.
Hey, I might be
But I do
old.
notice that a lot of you young cats got recency bias. I'll put that out there.
I'm gonna say we might be old,
I
but
know. We see
not
Clyde
the
the
high
I
basketball
seen
short era.
Clyde play. I seen Clyde play. Clyde's a great player. I'm just not on the Clyde wave. I'm not a Damian guy either like that, but I'm gonna take Damian in terms of Blazer over Clyde Drexler. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this: I'm gonna see something. Who's the greatest Laker of all time?
Uh-oh.
Kobe,
Okay.
Not Kareem?
Why?
not Kareem.
Not Kareem.
No, Kareem's one of the best players of all time. Put him in that category, but
So
you know what I'm saying?
Kareem is considered as a GOAT of the league amongst a lot of people, but he's not the greatest Laker.
No, he's not the greatest Laker. No, he's not the greatest Laker. No, he got a championship with the Bucks.
Man,
Hold on.
Bro, come on,
You
man.
guys are crazy, man. Y'all crazy. He's the greatest Blazer. If you want to say greatest Laker, I would say Magic or Kobe. It's a toss-up if you want to.
Wait, no,
Magic
wait.
plays
He
over
read the
there.
chat. Wait, hold on. No, Ray, hold on.
Jack?
No, bro, we ain't letting you slide. Somebody just said Magic in the chat, and then you pop up and say Magic.
No. I said Magic or Kobe.
No, you said
If people
Kobe
wanna
at
say-
first, but then you want back.
No, I
backtrack
said
and say
Kobe, but then everybody from the 90s might say Magic. Magic played his whole tenure with the Lakers. Kobe played his whole tenure with the Lakers. So if y'all want to debate that, okay. But we're not going to debate Lou Alcindor. We're not going to debate him as the greatest Laker or
Take
Shaquille
that man
O'Neal.
like that.
Or Will Chamberlain.
Common name.
Or Will Chamberlain. Oh, come on, man. Y'all kidding me,
You
man.
know what? If I had a choice, I do think the big man is he's in my top 3 all time.
Okay.
But I do think if I had a choice, had to put some money on it, I say Magic based on what he did for the franchise.
Right.
They were nothing before he got.
And I can't sit here and be mad at you guys for that. Because Magic's a hell of a guy. Magic is a bleed Laker the same way my guy Kobe bleed Lakers Nation. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he had to come and slide over here, you know what I'm saying, years later and get a taste of the wave. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to get a little taste of the Laker wave, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facebook
It's
used
great when the Lakers are good and live.
We live right now, man.
He's about the link so we can put his.
Oh, gotcha.
So I just tapped it in the chat. So
There you go.
Appreciate y'all. But yeah, man. And all, it just goes down to, you know what I'm saying, Damian Lillard, man, being loyal, man. And for being loyal, you are the best Blazer in history, man. You're the best Blazer. There's no doubt Clyde Drexler would not even come back in the race to beat you. Because guess what? Clyde Drexler ain't never played in a Blazer uniform anymore. But guess who is? Dame Lillard.
Well, we're gonna see how many finals he gets to.
that part, I don't think. You know what? Book it on the show today. This is what is our 3rd show. Damian Lillard won't play past him next season. I'm telling you.
In
Book it.
Portland.
The Blazers?
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a good take.
I'm telling you.
Me personally, we giving him kudos for taking their money. I think he just wanted to make sure he had the bag secured.
Thank you.
Before he
That's
forced his way.
did not say that.
Hold on.
Right.
Okay,
It's the
guys.
bag.
Okay.
Here the
And if
bag.
that's the case, where's he going?
It doesn't matter.
You know
got the
where he
bag.
gonna go.
No. He's gonna go
Right.
somewhere. So where's he gonna go? Hold on. No. Think about it. Because you think about it. You got teams next year that have open cap room. So if he was not to play in Portland next year, that bag's already secured. That's secured for a team that may go out and get a free agent that money that says, hey, maybe we give Dame that money. You know what I'm saying?
If he's smart, he come to the Triple D.
Hey, but I mean, now if he's smart, he can fuck around and be Antonio Brown of the NBA basketball, and like my guy Jesse said, become a rapper. I mean, because the dude got
He
money.
got bars.
Right?
He got
and he can
bars.
rap. Right? I mean, the dude can rap. I swear. I mean, like and he can video. I mean, he got a whole video out for his rap song. Like the dude can actually rap, like for real.
I like this part right here. He's saying the right things right now. But Daryl said he's gonna say his back hurt if he doesn't make the finals this year.
Back.
Nah, man. I feel like this is real. I feel like this is real stone. And the NBA, there's only so long before the media breaks you. You break this, like it's been too long. You've seen people go through multiple tantrums throughout the course of people saying Damian Lillard is going to be traded or Damian Lillard is going to be gone and all this and that. Dallas is a good fit. You know why? But
play on ball.
Luka got to get his for a couple more years. Then they can go and search somebody at that caliber. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't expect to be a Batman every night. He can appreciate somebody being Batman. He can be Robin. And I think Luka's going to eventually have to get that in order for Dallas to make the next step.
He's going to need some help. But he got to learn how to play. He got to listen to Jay Kidd, though. But that's another show. We're going to take our last break for tonight. We're going to be back in about 15-20. Hold on to your butts.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Darwin Price, man, Ground Sound. I want to give a big shout out to STWF Media, the big brand. You know what I'm saying? Where you can talk sports with NFL players and all type of fans, man. Go follow them on Facebook community. The big brand, STF Media, man. Shout out to them. Thank you for the support. Go follow them, Facebook, everywhere.
Yeah, I'll let you boys. Back in this bad boy, straight out of the world-class South STWF world-class studios in Arlington, Texas. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Got a last segment for tonight. Hey, y'all been doing it tonight, man. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us tonight. Y'all are doing it, man. This is when it gets fun. So, last topic for the night. Hopefully, I don't think it's going to be as many hot sports opinions as the first two segments, but we never know because we like bringing y'all that heat. Last topic for the night we have is going to be the play-in tourney. Yeah. So the NBA Board of Governors are expected to approve the play-in tournament for future seasons.
I think they did.
So it's finally done?
Yeah. They approved, the NBA has approved for the play-in tournament to go in long-term. You know what I'm saying? An aspect that a few years ago got cracking, and it's been cracking. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to see must-see games and go to the playoffs, you know, after the season's ended? Who doesn't want to see teams like the Pelicans, who think they're going to win a championship, you know, compete to win a playoff game? Like, it's the best thing in sports. You know
hey, check the chat.
My bad.
No, check the chat. Right, that's your man.
Let's do the opportunity tournament. Hold on, you a damn fool. You over here, man.
Exactly. Thank you.
This dude right here. Oh, wasn't it at one point? Hold on. Didn't the Warriors at one point get a chance, and then they lost to the Lakers, and then had another chance, and then lost to Ja and the Memphis Grizzlies? So it might be the Warriors' opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Tournament, figuring that they lost twice in the play.
That sounds like some deflection.
But wait, the approval is the LeBron James effect. Right there, I was about to say, like, man, I'm telling y'all are killing the chats. Thank you. That's a LeBron James effect. He start whining, and they get to play in a tournament approved. That's
that's right, because he was against it, right?
LeBron's helping the young guys out. The young guys will get some extra TV time, you know, an extra 5 games if so, you know what I'm saying? Help Trae Young during the course of his career. You know, Trae Young last year was in the play-in. Year before that was in the play-in. Made the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, it helps young players. It helps teams feel like they're better than what they are. You know what I'm saying? Even if LeBron started it, teams are appreciating it because now you have high hopes now. Like, oh, the playoff, the season's over. No, we still got a play-in chance. It's like the wild card in the MLB. It's like, oh, snap. 3 teams, 4 teams can compete for a wild card spot. Like, oh, snap.
Why are they just doing that now?
What happened?
Why are they doing the play-in tournament now?
You know why they're doing it now? Because they're catering to like
because LeBron James came back and said he likes it. At first he was like
circuit. Adam Silver, ask him.
No, it's a LeBron James effect. You know, this is a players' league.
It's the
LeBron Lakers, exactly.
Movement. Hold on, you want to know who's playing? It's Chris Paul's. It's Chris Paul's. Because Chris Paul ultimately decides on the player side.
That's going to be your next commissioner.
Look, you know what? I'm a vote. If Chris Paul has anything to do with it, because I'm still a little salty on how he did my at the time New Orleans Hornets. You know, he tried to get them shipped over to Oklahoma. Kind of crap that is. But
and then try to fleece to LA. And then try to fleece to LA, and David Stern wasn't having it.
It goes back to the ratings. Like I say, you know, the finals.
Hold on. He did it for Hold on. Quick, man. I see your comments blazing. He did it for the Warriors. The Warriors wouldn't have even made the playoffs the year before if they wasn't a play-in. He helped you out. He helped Steph Curry. Steph Curry could have been a fool. He had been scrutinized by the whole media. But instead, Steph Curry had a chance before they won the chip this year to play in the play-in. What are you talking about, LeBron this, LeBron that? He helped y'all. He helped players like Steph Curry. He helped players like, and I ain't even a LeBron fan, but I can't really say LeBron this is the good thing. LeBron has started something good to the league. This is a good thing for the league. This is for bad teams to think that they have a chance. This is absolutely great. Even if it's the Lakers year by year, I don't care. That's how you're supposed to feel, I guess, when you go into the season. And now you have some hopes that you can make the playoffs, like the Pelicans. You know,
Mr. Bagley on you tonight, man.
Right.
On your head.
You know what I'm saying? Like teams like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what it is.
They said, how did it help? Please elaborate.
How did it help?
Yeah. Pelicans made the playoffs last
year. So this so-called downfall that the Warriors had, the little downfall before they got healthy and won the chip, the Warriors were in the play-in the year before that, right? And they lost both play-in games, right? Yep. But technically due to standings, they should have been at home, right? So it took less stress off Steph Curry. Imagine them not making the playoffs that year. That's what I'm saying. It helped them. It biggest people up. It biggest the teams that are bad and think they have a chance. That's what I'm saying. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? And what team doesn't want that extra opportunity? What team doesn't want?
Teams that's already at the top of the rankings.
Hey, they don't have to worry about the play-in tournament because they already did what they had to do. It's the other teams that are kind of mediocre, like the Warriors were in, you know what I'm saying, and Memphis and all those other teams. Like, right. You know, we really talking right now.
Sounds like it.
Hold on. It got so crazy that Phoenix won 7 straight in the bubble, and then Phoenix the next year was in the NBA Finals. Like, it gives biggest teams up. The bubble situation, the play-in situation, the biggest teams up to be better or have a chance to win something. Like, who doesn't want that?
And right there, it's a viewership and money thing for the NBA to bounce back from the bubble. This past year,
that part's fire too. I like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
This past year, the play-in tournament ratings were up 33% on TNT.
Mm-hmm.
All about the ratings, man.
Nice.
Hold on. You said right. The NBA would never say play-in tournament.
No, let's get the comment out. So the comment says Kobe didn't need a play-in tournament. Hello, sir.
Hey,
he'll give him a thumbs up.
I love Kobe, but you know why though? The NBA couldn't deal with that because Kobe would have won every tournament. The Lakers would have won every tournament, and the Lakers would have still been hated on right now on this live podcast for everybody in the world watching. The Lakers are just hated on all the time. The Lakers are always hated on. You know, whatever somebody the Lakers do is always hated on. The Lakers are just being hated on. Nobody likes the Lakers.
Who on this podcast hates the Lakers?
Right.
The person on the top right is a hater. I can appreciate you, Coach. I can appreciate you. You know, you don't really throw the bias, but you definitely do let the fans know that this is my team every time we speak on it. Well, no,
I grew up as a Laker fan when I was a kid, man. I watched Showtime because the Mavericks was up and starting. I watched Big Game James, Magic, Byron Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Kareem. I was a Laker fan then.
Clyde
Drexler. Nah. Let me see what we got here. We got facts to YMCA Invitational Bubble Championship.
Hey, shout out to the YMCA. Like that's they're the same street right across the street from us.
Yes,
they're right across the street from the studio. So
but like Daryl's comment right here though.
What do you say?
The NBA needs to bring a team to Kansas City, Missouri. I agree with it. And
they should.
They should. I think they can support a team though.
Who,
They're gonna
who,
be facing Tatum
who
the
what
first
college
chance they
team they
get.
have? I mean, like
The Jayhawks.
exactly. There's no basketball. There's no basketball in that city.
I think they could support
There
it.
was
now.
basketball at one point in that city.
Yeah,
Long
the
time
Kings.
ago, correct?
Kings.
Who?
I think it was the Kings, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
No.
San Antonio, yeah, before they moved to Sacramento.
Yeah,
It was the
Ah.
Kansas City Royals.
I'm old.
Old school, definitely. And they also, and I mean, they did lose the area. They lost the St. Louis Rams. You know what I'm saying? Due to some problems. It would be good to have that city with a sports team.
Royal Kings, but that's the MLB.
No. It was something. It was something. It was the something Kings of the Royals. I know I gotta Google it. Hold on. It was I believe the Kansas City. Hold on. Let me check.
It was Kansas City Royals.
It's Kansas
Kansas
City
City
Royals.
Royals. That's the baseball team.
That's the baseball team, but it's a basketball team too.
Oh, okay.
Then we moved to Sacramento, they became the Kings.
I mean, well, like, what did they only have? 10 teams in the NBA at that time? Like,
Might have been ABA.
Like the Royals.
Yeah, it might have been an ABA team.
Kansas
That
City
has to
Kings.
be.
Kansas City Kings. Sorry.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kansas
Yeah,
City
that's what I
Kings.
say.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the logo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the old school logo. You know, I think that was Oscar Robertson. That was Oscar Robertson time. You know what I'm
Kawan
saying?
think that Vegas is going to get a team because of Bron. I can see that, but I think if anybody deserves a team first before these two places, it's Seattle. Need to bring the Sonics back.
Yeah, now.
They need to bring another basketball team to New England. Bring one to Hartford.
I mean, what's in Seattle? I mean, I grew up in Seattle. I was a fan of the Sonics, but I mean, the reason why they left, the stadium was empty.
Yeah,
It's called the Kingdom.
It's different there now. It's loan money in Seattle now.
But
They got all that .com money up there now.
But it's the complexion of the city. It's Starbucks, bro. They don't have Dutch Bros. It's Starbucks. So I mean, it's only a certain type of customer base goes to Starbucks, man. So I don't know.
We know who your idea prediction wise. One team that will be playing in the play-in next year.
A team in a play-in next year?
It could be East or West.
Man, I say the Lakers.
I'm a go.
Yeah, from playing the championship, y'all gonna see it next year.
I'm gonna go out on a limb just because I think they're doing too much talking and I focus on ball. Hey, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I'm gonna say the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies?
Yep.
Get out of here.
They worry about Golden State too much.
Sorry,
the big man is gonna be out for an extended period of time.
Yeah, you don't know how to by yourself with that.
Whatever team Patrick Beverly plays for this year will make the play-in, and he will have another celebration.
See, my man agrees with me.
Last year.
My man agrees with me.
He's just saying that to troll too.
But the thing with the Grizzlies is, and Draymond Green made some points in his podcast, is that they are this year, they're definitely like, people are going to play, they're going to try to get the best out of that team. Like, I can see teams being physical at them next year for all the jib jab they throw on the basketball court. They're a great team. I can't see them playing in a playing situation, but I can see them kind of downsizing as a team record-wise. You know what I'm saying? The things they've been able to do the last few years. You know, people think that they're the next team coming to the Warriors. People don't remember, man. And I have to give this team a shout out preseason-wise because their roster preseason-wise could probably match with any roster in the league. Our little brothers, the LA Clippers, if that team stays,
I think a lot of people forgot about them.
Yeah,
with Tyronn Lue at the helm, and they make couple more moves. Oh man, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The league had a lot of injuries last year that was sustained, and we're not going to call the season rigged, but it's going to be the NBA is going to be on blast mode this year. Just the first couple of weeks before you start seeing injuries and Zion not wanting to play and Ben Simmons not wanting to play, and so
I say Zion gonna be gone in 2 years.
He said it before, man. Like, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sold on Zion because I mean, like he.
It don't seem like it's a match.
Want to be there?
Zion's gonna win. Zion's gonna win comeback player of the year, most improved, whatever the award that is. He's gonna win it next year. I'm guaranteeing you right now. Zion is gonna give y'all what y'all want.
I don't know how y'all so sold on Zion, man. I mean, he's a big guy, but the league gotten bigger, gotten faster. You know,
Man, that dude is rocked up now, man.
The dude was damn near 300 pounds, bro.
He put the bidets down.
That's a bidet.
Is Kawhi coming?
Man. So, you know.
He's going to win the Whopper Player of the Year.
Yeah, that I can agree with. I can agree to that. But, man, you know, it's almost time, you know, got to get up out of here, huh?
Yeah, man, this is fun. This is fun. Man, y'all did it tonight, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in tonight. Y'all did y'all damn thing tonight.
Facts. You know, definitely appreciate one tapped in, man. You know, and what could be good because we're gonna be actually having in studio guests. So, you know, if y'all want to come in and have a private viewing of the show, you know, y'all can tap in, chill with us, you know what I'm saying? Like, and see what goes on behind the backs, you know, behind the scenes, you know. Like,
yeah, you might come in and get some inspiration. But you know,
what is this church? What you think this is?
Man, you might come in, you might have some star power. Come over here and get underneath, you know what I'm saying? The sports type media.
Yeah, we're in
umbrella.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Or y'all can come to Massachusetts to the trap. You know what I'm saying? You want special guests? You know what I'm saying? Come to the trap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come through.
Wait, shout out. We got a sense of this guy.
To the trap. What's my man that went up to Chicago? What's his name?
No, not trap like that. Meaning that if you stay here, you're gonna hey, I use words that have several different meanings in the dictionary. So let y'all know that.
Definitely.
Hey, yeah, we're in Dallas, man. So you should definitely next time you're out here, you know, come hang out. Yeah, we right up the street from Dallas Cowboy Stadium. We're right up the street from the Texas Rangers.
Quick's a Cowboys fan. He's a beloved Cowboys fan. Quick's a beloved Cowboys fan. So he come up there root for the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? With Coach Lee, he's a Cowboys fan now. He used to be a Ravens fan.
Man, I tailgate almost every game I'm there, man.
We transforming into a Cowboys fan.
we be doing it big out there. Big drinks.
Oh, really?
Big drinks.
Telling you, dog. Telling you quick. Become a Cowboys fan, man. Got a couple more weeks to think about it. Season's about to start soon.
That is true, man. Definitely got a lot of good things started for fantasy football, man. I mean, starting from yeah, man. Like a lot of people.
They're disrespecting Zeke. They don't got Zeke in the top 10. I was reading some lists today.
Right. So I'm like, what is this guy talking about, man? But hey, you know, we're gonna wrap things up. So who gonna start with the shout out?
I did them last night. I can do them again tonight. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody that tuned in with us today. You hung out with us. You did your damn thing. Make this thing fun. Shout out to the fam for allowing us to come out here, play in the sandbox and all that other good stuff.
That is true.
Hey, shout out to my Dallas Mavericks, man. Y'all need to go on and get Lucas some help.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm going to support my team, man. You know what I'm saying? Former season ticket holder. I'm going to support my team.
Oh, okay. That's cute. You know, I can't even know it's the subtleties. New Orleans.
Who is that? No, damn, who are they?
You know,
what? Who are they?
What? Man, slap yourself.
You know what? You're supposed to be good when you get out them lottery picks.
And they came compliments of you. Great Los Angeles Laker fans out there. So, hey, we appreciate y'all because our winning team was brought to you by the letter Lakers. Lakers. Thank you. So this is dude Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. And man, I give a shout out to everybody that's tapped into the big brand. As y'all can see, man, we got a lot of big things coming up. This is just the start. So yeah, man, definitely appreciate y'all. Keep following us, keep supporting us. We support y'all. If y'all see anything, let us know. We powered by the fans. So too, you got any shout outs?
We want to give a shout out to all the haters who can never get a championship or fetch one in their lives talking about my Los Angeles Lakers. So shout out to you guys. I want to give a shout out to the people uptown. I want to give a shout out to the people downtown and all around town. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your hump day. And if you haven't got no hump, you got about Eastern Standard Time. You got about 40 minutes to get some. So,
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all holler at your boys. If you're not in the group, you're missing out.
Big fact.
Get up in there. Chop it up with us. It be going live 95. I'm showing my age again there. Live 95 up in that bad boy, man. So we have a lot of fun. Get up in there, holler at us. Fantasy leagues about ready to start. They fill up fast. Same day.
Big fact.
Same day. So holler at your boys. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We'll be back next Monday. Y'all have a good night.
More bull crap and bullshit.
Roll one for your boy.
Hey.
He bet Ludacris roll up.
Y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all now.
Hey.
Take care.